What is going on YouTube? My name is Lucas, and today I'm going to bring you another stock of the future. And I'm going to continue on a similar path I've been taking with the EV market, but this is not necessarily an EV car. This is going to be Envision Solar. And basically, they're going to be charging up these EV cars. So if you're interested in this stock, I suggest you stay tuned right after this. We clearly know that we are moving to the future when we're talking about some of these stocks, and we're really looking ahead long term for some of them. Now, I think Envision Solar is going to start making a ripple in the stock market, and on top of that, I think they're going to start making a ripple in the EV market. And the reason I say that is because, like I said before, they are a charging station company. And if you really look at the big picture of charging station companies out there, and I just did a recent video on Blink, as you can see right here, but other than that, as far as pushing out there, getting out there, people knowing their name, Envision Solar, in my opinion, is number 2 on that list behind Blink. There's all these EV cars out there, and all these EV companies, you know, we've done numerous videos on those. Now, I think it's really important to start to get into the accessories. I think that there's so many different opportunities out there that we really haven't even, cracked into. And that's why I'm trying to give you and provide you guys some of these different opportunities than most, because I think a lot of these companies are seriously flying under the radar. Most people are stuck on the vehicles themselves. Well, what about the parts that go into those cars or those trucks or those, over-the-road freight haulers? Or, what supplies these vehicles as far as energy? That's why I'm really trying to break off and do a little bit of a different video for you guys and provide you with some stocks that I think are going to be up and coming, and they're really going to have an impact. They're just not going to be the vehicles themselves. Time to get into Envision Solar. And let me tell you, this company, man, based out of San Diego, California, and they are spearheaded and led by CEO Desmond Wheatley. Now, the thing with them is that, yes, they are a charging station company. I've mentioned that, but they do so much more. And really, when I read their mission statement, I honestly instantly thought, I need to do a video on this company. So I'm going to swing on over here and provide that mission statement for you, just so you guys can get the vibe that I got. So what the mission statement says is, we invent, patent, design, engineer, and manufacture unique and advanced renewable energized electric vehicle charging, outdoor media, and energy security systems. Our product portfolio is based upon our patent EV Arc, which is trademarked, and Solar Tree lines. All of our products are enhanced with Envision Track, patent solar tracking, Arc technology, energy storage, and can include sun charge, electric vehicle charging, outdoor media packages, and emergency power panels. We ensure that our products can simultaneously be rapidly deployed, offer meaningful financial returns, and improve the environment. Our San Diego-based team of combat veterans, disabled workers, and other valuable team members proudly produce our Made in America products. Our vision, experience, and commitment to technology and environment and ease of deployment has made us the market leader. Now, there's a bunch of things in that really that just grab me. Obviously, I'm a veteran myself, and so now that I find out that they hire veterans and really kind of give back and support that, I'm all for it. So the first product in their line is going to be the EV Arc 2020, and this thing is actually really cool too. They honestly you're gonna find out that every one of these do not actually run on any type of electricity. They can be deployed at any place, and really they run off the sun, and so it's very unique. But this EV Arc is going to be more towards charging 1 to 2 vehicles at a time. It's not going to be obviously overly large. That's going to be the next one. This one will also help supply during, like, you know, natural disasters and things like that. So like I said, it's not strictly just for EV cars. It can do other things, and they're obviously in other things, as I read in their mission statement. Number 2, and that is going to be the solar tree. And really the big difference between this one and the EV Arc is basically it's just its size. It's going to be at a much larger size, and it's going to charge a lot more. It's more towards your medium to super duty type vehicles, specifically the EV market, and it's just going to be at a much larger rate at charging. The image I saw for this is basically it can be put into, you know, shopping center parking lots, and it'll be put in there at mass so multiple cars can connect at the same time. Not that the EV Arc can't do that, but there is one other difference, and I'm going to swing over here to provide that for you. So basically what it is the solar tree also houses the patent sun tracking and onboard energy storage called Envision Track. And basically what Envision Track is it's going to store and charge at a much larger capacity, and that's really the biggest difference. These things, I'm telling you, you're going to start to see them pop up across the United States, and I wouldn't be surprised if you start seeing them worldwide. Now, July has just been swamped with EV news. I mean, you turn the TV on, turn it to any stock channel, and I guarantee you at some point, the EV market will pop up on there and it'll be some type of news. And Envision Solar has been no different. They have been really kind of behind the scenes, but they are making an impact and they are making some news. So, to provide you with some news, to really give you that credible evidence on why I think this stock is going to be a change of the future, swing on over here and I'm going to continue providing you some information. So on July 1st, Envision Solar International Inc. announced the pricing of its underwritten public offering of 1,212,121 shares of its common stock at a public offering price of $8.25. The gross proceeds from the public offering will be approximately $10 million. That's obviously before the deductions, commissions, taxes, whatever else needs to go into that. But they're going to get the $10 million and they're going to use that to obviously put back towards the company. Continuing on July 14th, Envision deployed one of its EV Arcs for Envoy on-demand electric vehicles in Los Angeles County. So the unique thing about this is the EV Arc is powering 2 Blink. That's right, you heard me correct. 2 Blink, which are charging stations, and I've talked about them before, and they're really making an impact as well when it comes to the charging station, you know, ripple effect with the EV market. Obviously it's charging 2 80 amp level 2 charging stations, and that's really nice to see that 2, you know, charging station companies are collaborating together and really showing what they're capable of doing. Had to get a drink of some Rays and had to take a breath because I am piling on the news. So let's get back into it because I got some more for you. So on July 22nd, the city of San Luis Obispo, California deployed an EV Arc for the city fleet. And so I think that you guys are going to start to see some very similar, you know, I guess they're doing some of the similar things that Blink are doing. You know, they're not really going out in bulk yet, but they're getting into smaller places and they're really letting people try their products. And I think it's a way of getting some reviews, getting some analysis from these people that are trying these things out. Obviously, that's good, you know, service to people. Hey, we want to provide the best products, so we're going to need some reviews on this. Let us know what you like, what you don't like, things like that. And I really think that they're doing that type of thing. Once they really get their, you know, products down and in line, then they're going to start to mass produce and get them out there. Plus, obviously, the funding needs to be there as well. But they are going to get out there, and these things are going to be everywhere. I am telling you what. And the final piece of news occurred on July 28th. And that is going to be the Ocean Discovery Institute in San Diego, California deploys a solar tree as part of its net zero sustainability program. And I want to continue kind of on that topic. As you guys are going to start to see more states really start to go green, and they're really going to start to, you know, obviously change for the environment, sustainability, you know, zero emissions, all that stuff. I do think you're going to start to see these products pop up a lot more, whether it be Blink, whether it be, you know, Envision Solar, and there's others out there, trust me, but these are the headliners, these are the big ones, and obviously if they're doing it right, you're gonna start to see them everywhere. Come to my favorite part in any video, and that is chart breaking down time. So let's Envision Solar on over here and charge on up. So on Friday, we opened at $14.46. We got as high as $14.69. We got as low as $13.60. And the volume has been around 167.7 thousand. Its market cap currently is 94.61 million. Its 52-week high is $15.98, and its 52-week low is $3.89. Its average volume is 161.5 thousand. And on Friday we closed at $14.18, which was down 1.66%. And in the after hours, it went down to $14.01, which was another downward trend of 1.20%. Now, I'm going to break this chart down. It's a 6-month chart. You guys are going to see almost a replicated resemblance of a Blink, of a lot of these EV companies. And what it really is the coronavirus, and when the rush of just everyone jumping on board with the EV topic, the news, everything revolving around it. So in February, obviously, is when, you know, we really started to spike, getting a lot of news. That's probably when they started putting some of the individual, you know, solar trees out, and some of the EV charging stations out. It spiked all the way up towards March. Then the dreaded coronavirus impacts everyone, so we'll move past that. And then obviously it's still impacting us today. So it continued through April, a little bit down, started to climb back, had a you know, a decent run there. And then obviously let's just go ahead and skip to the best part, and that is the run we made in the middle of June until today. And basically what it is it's a trend with the EV market. This is something that's going to be for the future, not only for just the electrical vehicle market, but it's just an opportunity for solar energy. And this is going to be a zero emission type thing. It's going to be a green product, and you're going to start to see them pop up everywhere. It really is going to start happening. I think this company is very special. I am going to be investing in this company. I'm currently trying to make some other moves. I also want to see this stock come down a little bit. Obviously, its 52-week high is $15.98, and we're right at about $1, a little over $1 away from that mark. I do see it coming down quite a bit, just because there's not really any news at this time, and it's going to continue to drop a little bit. I don't see it dropping anywhere close to its 52-week low. But if it gets back to about the $10 mark, I'm definitely going to start throwing some, you know, money at it. But even I would say $12, I might start throwing some money at it too. I just really think that this company is going to be special. And with Blink, you know, really making some moves, and some of these other EV companies, it may stick pretty high. If you guys enjoyed this video, I suggest you keep an eye on this if you're really into the EV market. And if you're really into the accessories and really kind of something different. And you guys know how I do it. If you enjoy this video, smash that like button. It helps out tremendously. And if you enjoy the content, because I'm going to keep the content flowing, subscribe to my channel. And as always, have a good day.